So I covered the tribe of Dan, so I'm going to cover the Canaanites today. We were told not to mix with the Canaanites, but the tribe of Dan mixed with the Canaanites. And I will put an enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. And he will crush your head, and you will strike his heel. Cain is from the seed of the serpent. Cain ate Abel, cannibalism, and they still do it today. Human sacrifices, passing the seed through the fire for Moloch worship. And for our people that I see on this app saying that they're Anunnakis and they're from the gods, the Anunnakis are the fallen. And they eat humans and drink blood. He's holding the pineal gland. That has to be a bag of blood. FYI, the royal family always travels with a bag of their own blood. No, not their own blood, but blood, yes. The fountain of youth that Ponce de Leon was looking for, it was us. We're the fountain of youth. And by the way, Indios, they called us Indios because it means in God. The only restriction is never to eat the blood, for the blood is in the life, because the blood is the life force. That's what keeps them young and alive. So when Satan got kicked out of the garden, so Godriel was in charge of the garden to make sure that the evil did not come back into the garden. But he let Samuel in. Samuel, also known as the venom of God or the angel of death, and he got Eve to eat the apple. The apple they were referring to was the original sin, which was sex. He laid with Eve, and Cain is his son. He seduced Eve because they like to distort the Bible. Now the man Adam knew Eve as his wife, and she conceived and gave birth to Cain. And she said, I have obtained a man, a baby boy son, with the help of the Lord. So sex is the original sin. That's why they got kicked out of the garden. That's why Joshua wasn't born into sin. And also Adonai is the correct word. She said Lord. Lord is Baal. She obtained a child with the help of the Lord. Baal. In the books of Adam and Eve, the first and the second book, Satan and his angels keep on disguising themselves as old men, as angels of light, all through the Bible. He was also responsible for Sarah's death. He came disguised as an old man, and she died of a heart attack. Even the testimony of this young lady from this book, he came to set the captives free. She was an ex-witch, and she was an ex-bride to Satan. And she said she used to lay with him, and not as a snake, but as a man. And because, like the scripture says, for my people have been taken away for nothing, and those who rule them mock. For all those Trump lovers, this is what it means.
Gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I saved you, cried the woman, and you've bit me. Heavens, why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in. Does that make sense to anybody?
Follow for more.